Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Sorry I can't see the whole box, but today we're going to be reviewing set number 76218, the Sanctum Sanctorum from the Infinity Saga. This says 2,708 pieces, and it's recommended for ages 18 and up, which is why it's got the 18 plus border. There are 9 figures in this set: Ebony Maw, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wong, the Scarlet Witch, Sinister Strange, Master Mordo, and Dead Strange, and Doctor Strange. Again, so you can't see the whole back, but there's a quick look at the back there. Just all that. I would be filming on a table, but I don't have a table right now. And inside, guess I could have filled that up a bit more. These are the instruction booklets and stickers. It's bag 7, 12, 6, spare parts, 11, 16, 1, 6, 18, 2, 5, 3, 13, 17, 15, 4, 10, 14, 8, and oh wait, this is the instruction booklet and stickers. This is the base plate. So I'll get back to you after it's all built. Alright, so I got the Sanctum all built, and to be completely honest, this was an amazing experience building this. It was so fun, like how everything was put together and so everything fits together, I guess, yeah. And I know the figures in this set have had a lot of hate, but I, for one, think that the figures, they're not the best part of the set, but they're pretty good. And starting off, we have Dr. Stephen Strange. And this is a pretty nice figure. He's come in the Gargantos battle set. And this one, along with that poly bag. So this is probably the most expensive way to get this Doctor Strange. It's got, I think that's new leg printing before this kind of Doctor Strange. He's got the Multiverse of Madness torso. And he's got this really nice slicked back, not slicked back, but like done hair with the gray printing on both sides. He's got a smirk on one side and a mad face on the other. And this is also Strange that comes with the removable cape. So now you can get a look at the back of the torso better. And a detail that I really like about these Doctor Strange figures is you can see the sling ring on their belts. And this is a very nice cape piece for these figures. Once I rebuild my No Way Home sets, I have my No Way Home set. I have another Doctor Strange with this cape, and I'll show you guys that when I get to it. And the Sorcerer Supreme, Wong. So, one of the things I don't really like about most of these figures is they don't have leg printing. All the Doctor Stranges in the set do, but it's figures like this and the Scarlet Witch that don't have any leg printing. And that, for an 18+ set, I guess that's not the best they could have done. Well, he's got this pretty nice torso print. He's falling off the stand. And then you can see his back torso printing there. No other facial expression, but this is the Wong face they've been using for a while. It's got his orange shields, I guess. And probably the thing I hate most about these figures is Wong doesn't have a hairpiece. In the No Way Home sets, he had that fin hairpiece. I don't see why they didn't give him that in this set. And the Iron Man figure, this is the Iron Man figure with the new helmet mold. It's new-ish now, but it's basically the same printing as the Infinity War sets. There are slight differences. I have all my Iron Man figures packed up though in all those sets, so once I actually get those sets built and review them, then I'll show you the differences between these figures. And I know people have been hating on this helmet. I actually think I like this more than the other helmets, just because it clips on better, so when you open it and close it a lot, it doesn't get all loose. But he's got the Tony Stark face they've been using for a while, and he also comes with a hairpiece. And now the Spider-Man figure. So this might be one of my favorite figures from the set, just because I'm such a big Spider-Man fan. But he's got some really nice leg printing, nice torso printing, arm printing. You can see his web shooters there. The red is a bit darker on the arm, but I think that's just because it's printing on blue. And then he's got the new Spider-Man face. And just to show you, I do have one of the older Spider-Man figures out, and here's a comparison with the two. Obviously that's a lot more faded, and that's why I like these masks a lot more, is because they don't fade. He's got toe printing, arm printing, back. And there's also the CMF figure, but that one's a lot brighter than both of these figures. We also have Ebony Maw, and he is on this 1x2 clear brick to show that he's floating, and he's got spikes in his hands and no leg printing, but it's fine. And then this really nice torso printing. I do love that hair printing, on the back. Not so much the face though. If they could take the 2019 Ebony Maw, just that printing, and put on this colored head, that would be perfect Ebony Maw. But of course, it's not how it worked here. And the main villain of Multiverse of Madness, sorry I haven't seen that movie yet, the Scarlet Witch. You can see she got some power blast magic in her hands. Nice torso printing there. And she also has torso printing on this crown piece. She didn't have that in the CMF series thing. Some back torso printing and her back facial expression with those red eyes. This figure. Again, no leg printing, which is a bit of a bust, but other than that, it's a pretty nice figure. And the only figure we have from the Illuminati, Master Mordo. Again, no leg printing, but it's fine. He's got 2 orange power blast pieces, shields I guess, and then he's got this really nice torso printing right there. And another sling ring, and then this weird looking hair. Got back facial expression and some back torso printing. And yeah, it's just a really nice figure all around. And now Sinister Strange. I loved the music battle in Multiverse of Madness. That was amazing. But something I noticed is he has the exact same leg printing as Doctor Strange in this set. Just a little thing to point out. And he's got some really nice torso printing like all the others. There's sling ring on there. Some back printing. He's got this slicked back black hair. And he turns his face around. He's got the third eye, which Doctor Strange now has at the end of the movie. And he's got pink shields and that kind of stuff. So this is the second of 3 Doctor Stranges in the set. Now the last figure and last Doctor Strange, Dead Strange. And I love it when we get like the zombie variations of these figures. Like, I know this isn't like the perfect zombified Strange, but like the zombified Captain America. One of my favorite figures. But he's got some torn up torso and leg printing. Same with the back. And he's got purple blast and shield pieces. You can see his zombie face there. He's got the same yellow eyes that Captain America does. Not the same skin tone, though. Cap had like a very light blue, like cyan. He's got light gray. And then he's also got this ponytail piece. No back facial expression, but he does have little dots on the back of his face. Yeah, that is it for the figures. Now we're going on to the sanctum, sanctorum. So I just had to get that shot. So starting at the top, you can see there's not much up here, it's just like roof detail and a small garden. It's not the biggest garden in the world, but I think it works for the set. These black, like, I don't know what they are, but they look cool. And then the roof can be removed to go to the inside of the 3rd story. So I can't really get many shots of this just because of how tight and compact it is. But you can see an umbrella back there. And that's to show like Thor Ragnarok. And then this little helmet right there. Probably one of my favorite pieces, just because I've never had a helmet like that. And then for some reason, in all these Sanctum Sanctorum sets, there's always this lamp. Comment down below if you know what this lamp actually is. And you can see this weapon back here, another helmet, the restraints that Caecilius was in, little cup there, and of course, the fire hydrant. The one thing they always put in these sets. There's also a picture there of, I think, Wong and Doctor Strange fighting Gargantos. So, that's nice. And I think this right here is to hold Doctor Strange's cape. Haven't actually tried it yet, but yeah, so I think that's what that's for. Just to hold his cape when he's not using it. Alright, so moving on, we're on the 2nd floor. And I think this might be my favorite floor because of this one feature. So you open this door right here with the sanctum sign on it, and you go to this space. But you can close the door, and with a bit of magic, you can open that back up, and I think that's the Himalayas. You can close that again, and then we have the desert with like those little square footprints because it's Lego. You can open back up again, and it's space again. This is a fun little play feature there. And there's all these books and relics and a picture of Caecilius and the Ancient One. And then there's that cape down there and the stairs going down to the 1st floor. There's also those 2 little chairs over there from Thor Ragnarok. And I'll get to Gargantos soon enough. And then in here there's also this Shambhala card, and that is actually the Wi-Fi password of the Sanctum. Now on the 1st floor, It is so incredibly tight in this, on this floor. And that is because there are 6 studs in the back. If they just took like 2 or 3 of these studs, you'd still have like a pretty wide alleyway. And you have such a much bigger sanctum. But it's fine how we have it right now. At least we have a sanctum. But looking inside, we have a map, Doctor Strange, a globe, what looks like to be Wong and Doctor Strange on the Himalayas, some pictures, a grandfather clock, stairs. I think I already said stairs, I don't know. But I love that checkered floor down there. And then, I don't know if I already said a chair or not. Doesn't really matter. But this can actually be lifted out. Once you can get a better look at what's in here. There's Storm Baker's pizza, the clock that Christine Palmer gave him, his x-rayed hands, Wong stuff, which is a secret, a travel thing. I think that was from the first Doctor Strange movie. We went to the, oh gosh, it's been so long, I forgot what it's called. But in here you can see the kitchen, and there's that little cabinet there, a fridge. And actually taking this fridge out, there's just like ice in that top one. But then opening this bigger one, you can see that there's the apple that he tested the time stone on, a box that has mine, some water, and 2 ice cream jugs with Iron Man and Hulk's faces on them. And then I can't see that it's not perfect look in there right now, but you can see the Tesseract. I have a picture of it, so I'll just put it up now. And here's the Tesseract before any of the stairs are built. It's surrounded by a bunch of rubble, and it looks pretty cool like this. And that's basically it for like around, like inside the sanctum. Except for this little room right here, which has some pictures of some relics. The book of, I know it's not the book of Ashanti, but it's the book that Caecilia steals. And again, there's the time stone. And then going around, there's Feeling Hungry, Shawarma King, Darcy's Dog Walk, Join Us at Shield, and then these pins that you can connect to other modular buildings. This lamp post, this garbage can, and that can be opened up. These are like the garbage cans that were in the Daily Bugle set. But there's Shady Oaks Care Home, which was from, again, Thor Ragnarok. Little bottle, and for some reason, 3 time stones. It's like they just want to throw away fake time stones or whatever. I think that might be like from Loki when they had all those time stones from different times. I don't know. But then there's 177A Bleecker Street, which is where the sanctum actually is. And then there's this Law Times with a Black Widow sticker on there. And there are 2 trees in the front with a door right there. And finally, we have 3 interchangeable walls. I do kind of wish they gave us like 1 or 2 normal walls to put in instead if you don't want these, but it's all good. But for the first one, it's just a portal to the time stone. Then there's this new exhibit, Captain America, the Living Legend and Symbol of Courage. And that is at the Brixtonian Museum. And then finally, that Captain America, that was like the same pose that Chris Evans did for one of the posters. And then finally, there's the Gargantos portal, where he's coming out and going to fight everyone. And there are a ton of stickers in this set. It's probably one of my least favorite things about the set, actually. Just one final thing. I don't know if this happened for anybody else, but if you can see that little jumper right there that is holding the window, I was actually missing that piece. It's supposed to be like that color, but I had to go to my inventory and get a dark gray one. Again, I don't know if that was the same for anyone else, and Lego, it's not your fault. Probably just happens. But instead, I actually got another one of these tree pieces. Again, I'm not sure if that happened to anybody else, or if I got someone else's tree piece, but it's all good. So the final look at all the figures on this sanctum. And this is an amazing set. I can 100% recommend this. One more thing. So, in the process of building this, I got my desk. So now I can work here, build Lego, edit. At least so much more convenient. And I might actually paint it, depending on what happens. Like make it better, because it's a little rickety right now. Yeah, that is it for now. So, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.